Good evening and welcome to Hiding Stadium in Marshfield for tonight's WIAA Division 6 Level 2 playoff game between the Cadott Hornets and the Stratford Tigers. It's playoff football, which means one loss and your season's over with. I'm Dan Leonard, and along with Matt Dickinson, we thank you for joining us tonight on Zaleski Sports. The Cadott Hornets come into tonight's game with a 7-3 overall record, and went 4-3 in the Dunn St. Croix Conference. Cadott opened the playoffs last week with a 42-14 thrashing of Ladysmith in Level 1 play, and led 42-0 until Ladysmith scored twice in the final minutes of the game. Cadott attempted just 3 passes in the game with 0 completions. For the season, Cadott has rushed for 2,643 yards, an average of over 264 yards per game, and 28 touchdowns. The Hornets' rushing game is keyed by Nick Fossbender with 702 yards. Easton Goodman has 649 yards, and Tegan Ritter 497 yards, and their quarterback Tristan Dreyer has 445 yards and leads the team with 9 rushing touchdowns. The Tigers, meanwhile, are 7-2-1 and manhandled the Cumberland Beavers in Level 1 action last Friday night by a score of 54-0. The Tigers had 270 yards rushing in the game and another 155 yards through the air. The Tigers' defense gave up only a total of 82 total yards in that contest last Friday night. In the past 4 weeks, Stratford has found some consistency and big plays in their passing game. Senior quarterback Braden Schiller has now passed for 1,182 yards for the season, good for 15 touchdowns. Ashton Wrench remains the number 1 target for Schiller, but Connor Weigel and Gavin Leonard both have had touchdown receptions and big plays for the Tigers recently. Kilty has now rushed for 1,239 yards and 16 touchdowns. Teams have started to key their defense towards Kohler Kilty recently, and that has definitely helped the Tigers to open up their passing game for Schiller. I'm guessing it's been quite a few years since Stratford has had 15 touchdown passes in a season, and that can be attributed to the improvement of Schiller and his receivers in the last couple games and the opponents keying on Kilty. So based on the numbers tonight that we just went through, Cadott will try to run the ball almost exclusively against the Tigers. Meanwhile, that might play right into the strength of the Tigers, as their defense only gives up 90 yards rushing per game on the season. Stratford, meanwhile, pounds the ball with Kohler Kilty, but as mentioned earlier, they have found some huge yardage and points in their passing game the last couple of weeks. When you get to this level of playoff football, the telling story could always be penalties and turnovers. Here's the starting lineup for the Stratford Tiger defense tonight. At nose tackle, senior Cash Dahl. Defensive end, a senior Isaiah Hadlock. Senior defensive end, Jackson Ormond. Junior outside linebacker, Gavin Leonard. Outside linebacker, senior John Seitz. Inside linebacker, senior Ryan Becker. Inside linebacker, junior Kohler Kilty. And the defensive backfield, junior Peyton Glenn. Junior Cole Tishy. Senior Connor Weigel, and senior Ashton Wrench. Beautiful night for late October here at Hiding Stadium. A good crowd on hand. People have come down from Cadott to watch this game. Good crowd on hand from Stratford, being only 10 miles away. Quite a complex they have here at Marshfield, and Tigers are very happy to be able to play their home games for this season here at Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. Just about getting ready for the national anthem. Colors being presented tonight by the Stratford VFW Post. We will then have the national anthem along with player introduction. So at this time, I'm going to turn the mic off, and we'll stay tuned for the presentation of the colors and our national anthem.
Cropping Central, conveniently located between Edgar and Stratford on County Road N, 715-352-2843. Let Cropping Central take care of your field plans, yield mapping, crop scouting, and crop protection, including hail insurance. Cropping Central, 715-352-2843, and visit them on County Road N, west of Edgar.
On behalf of the administration, faculty, and students of Stratford High School, we welcome you to Cadott and Ardice Hiding Community Stadium and Lead Blue Field for tonight's tonight's playoff matchup between the Cadott Hornets and your Stratford Tigers. Cadott, Stratford, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance and scholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideal of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. We would like to extend a special welcome to our guests from Cadott, their parents, their administration, and fans. We appreciate your efforts in supporting your team and for traveling to join us this evening. Next, to honor America, those defending our freedom, and all veterans, we ask those who are able to please stand, remove your hat, and place your hand over your heart as our local VFW post 6352 post our colors for the playing of our national anthem by the Stratford Band under the direction of Mr. John Rickey.
Farmers and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Now introducing the starting offensive unit.
Back here live at Hiding Stadium. Take a moment to go over the brackets in the Division 6 football playoffs. In addition to the game here at Marshfield tonight between Stratford and Cadott, the other half of the bracket has number 1 seed Grantsburg hosting number 4 seed Unity. In the bottom bracket, number 1 seed Coleman has number 4 seed Cedar Grove, Belgium. Number 6 seed Bonduelle plays number 2 seed St. Mary Springs. On the opposite side of the bracket, number 1 seed Marshall plays number 8 seed Westfield. Number 6 seed Luther. Number 3 seed Auburndale plays number 2 seed Mondovi. Number 1 Kenosha St. Joseph's Catholic takes on number 5 Lancaster. And number 3 seed Belleville is at number 2 seed Darlington.
Offensive lineman, senior, number 60.
Cadott starting lineup being introduced here to the crowd.
Another offensive lineman, junior, number 61.
Beautiful night for this late in October here at Hiding Stadium.
Senior, number 69, Cole Pfeiffer.
Stratford has won the toss in the pregame toss and it deferred to the second half, so Cadott will be receiving the opening kickoff from the Stratford Tigers to begin tonight's game.
And next, choosing to be recognized as a team, here is your Stratford Tigers. The Stratford Tigers head coach is Jason Tubbs. Just a reminder to all fans, please enjoy tonight's game in a positive and respectful manner.
As I mentioned earlier in our pregame notes, Cadott has 4 running backs all around the same amount of yardage this year, so they can spread the ball around very much on offense, not so much through the air, as they have only attempted 64 passes thus far in their first 10 games this season. Exclusively a pretty much pound the ball type of offense. Somewhat plays into the strength of what Stratford has been able to shut down over the course of this year. Likes of Wittenberg-Burnhamwood, when you think of David Gotterman, how Stratford was able to cut him down that night, holding him to like 85 yards total for the night, and one of those was a 57-yard run, so he didn't get much yards. Tigers getting ready to tee up the ball, just about ready here to get underway. Matt Dickinson will be joining us with some comments for tonight's game. Matt, as we get ready, what are you looking at, some of the keys possibly for tonight's game?
Yeah, so for Stratford, well, first I just want to say it's glad to be back. I'm just so excited. Back here in the booth calling the Stratford game. First time this year, level 2. Let's do it. It's going to be awesome tonight. And yeah, for Stratford, it's just, I think the game plan is give the ball to Kilty and then take the passes where you can. We saw how their pass game has evolved and matured as the season has went on. Just stick to that, and that's the game plan for them. And for Cadott, it's been run the ball.
Evan Danielson kicking off for the Tigers. Low line drive, picked up around the 15-yard line. Headed to the right side. Brought down at the 38-yard line. Nick Fassbender on the return for the Hornets.
Yeah, and Fassbender's been the main back for these guys this season. He's been toting the rock, has the leading rusher for this team, not in touchdowns, but leads in yards per carry and in total yards.
So the Hornets will take over 1st and 10 from the 39. Unlike the last couple of weeks where we've seen teams spread the ball, spread the formations all over the field, we have double slots, one single running back in the backfield. Here's the handoff coming around to Goodman. Looks like he gains 1 on the play.
Goodman on the rush.
Gavin Leonard on the tackle.
Yeah, good run defense there. Just a gain of 1, now 2nd and 9, and just hoping for that there. Just keep plugging those runs, and take away what Cadott is best at, and that's running the football.
2nd and 9, ball at the 40. This time, Cadott comes out with 3 receivers spread wide to the right.
Seems like a little smoke screen here with that. Just some bluffing the play art.
Bad snap. Ooh. Dreyer has to reach down, and he's going to be brought down for about a 5-yard loss. Back to the 35-yard line.
Taken down by Johnny Seitz.
John Seitz with the tackle for the Tigers. Make it 3rd and 14. Ball back at the 35.
Yeah, Johnny Seitz been all over the field for the Tigers this year. Leads in 80 tackles, 2 picks, 1.5 sacks, and add 1 more to that total. He's all over the place. The middle linebacker spot, reads field, orchestrates that defense. Great play there, brings up a long 3rd down.
So the Tigers force Cadott into a situation that they're not very familiar with. Here's Ritter in motion. Dreyer rolls to the right. He's got some room to run. Pass downfield, way over the head of the intended receiver.
Brings up 4th down, Hornets.
Looking for Goodman on the play. It's going to be 4th and 14 for the Hornets.
Yeah, kind of what we were saying before, just forcing them to get uncomfortable, do things they don't want to do. You get them in a third and long situation, forced to pass, and now we're going to see that offense kind of bend a bit and struggle with some of those long developing passing plays.
They run. Cadott lines up like they're going for it. Tigers must know that they're going to shift into a punt formation because nobody's. And now number 52, Teagles goes back to punt. Leonard and Wrench deep for the Tigers. Here's the snap and the kick. Way to the right, wide side of the field, bounces around the 40-yard line, takes a Tiger roll up to the 42-yard line. Tigers will start 1st and 10 from the 42. Good field position for the Tigers on their first chance for the evening.
Yeah, this is ideal for them. Start the 42, and now just let the dogs loose, baby. Here we go. 1st and 10 at the 42. Let's rock and roll.
Tigers come out, first play with 2 receivers splits wide to the right, slot to the left. Kilty the lone setback next to Schiller in the backfield. Here's handoff to Kilty right up the middle.
Kilty on the rush.
Gain of 4 on the play.
Tackle by Teagles and Dreyer.
Yeah, nice
Teagles
carry
and
on that
Dreyer
play.
on the tackle.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just 4 yards. Just keep doing that each play.
Look for the Tigers to feed it to Kilty early and often, and that'll eventually, the last couple weeks, it has definitely opened up the passing game, of which Schiller has excelled at. Same formation, 2 to the right, slot man to the left. Here's the handoff once again to Kilty over the left guard. He gains just 2 on the play. It's going to make it 3rd and 4.
Yeah, that was Teagles and Dreyer in there for the tackle. Good job of those linebackers coming in, closing it up fast. 3rd and 4 now, and the thing is getting a bit interesting here on what you're going to do. Maybe if you get the 4th down for the Tigers. Maybe you can pick up 2. It's 4th and 2. What do you do? So this is a big 3rd down.
Huge opportunity for Cadott early to stop the Tigers. 3rd and 4, ball at the 48-yard line. Here's the fake handoff to Kilty. He goes around the right side, and he's tripped up and brought down
nice tackle.
Really close to the first down. I think he's going to be about a half a yard shy. Dreyer on the tackle for the Hornets. It's going to be 4th and about a half a yard.
Yeah, so I think you got to just, let's go, bring out the offense and punch it in there. Maybe a QB sneak, maybe you give to Kilty. That was a great play from Dreyer, though. Came in, got that tackle. That would have been a first down otherwise. Now you have a chance to make a stand here. This is a big play for Cadott if they can hold on 4th down.
4th and a half for the Tigers. They are lined up to go for it.
God, I think
Schiller
we're going Kilty.
Pistol. Here's the handoff to Kilty right up the middle, and he's going to have it. He didn't get it by much, but he got enough.
That's all he needed, just that second effort, kept the legs moving, had that first contact, and then just lunged forward for that extra yard, and that's a first down for Stratford.
1st and 10 for the Tigers at the Hornets' 47-yard line.
1st and 10, Tigers on the 47.
This time the Tigers have wide left and wide right double receivers. Schiller back to pass, looking to the right. Now he scrambles to the left. He gets around the corner. He's at the 40, down inside the 35. Actually steps out of bounds at the 37-yard line, a gain of 10.
And those mobile quarterbacks are such a pain. That was Warren Bowe, the defensive end coming over. He was chasing him down. He had a great play. He beat the guy on the edge. He was going to him, but now what you can do about that when the quarterback's that elusive, that fast, gets that first down. Great play from Schiller.
Both receivers on the left side had cut across the field. That left the left side open for Schiller to take off and gain the necessary yards for a first down. Here comes Glenn across the motion, in motion. Once again, back to pack in the pocket. Now he scrambles to the left. Pass intended for Schiller. For Tishy was incomplete. 2nd and 10 now for the Tigers. Ball at the 37. 7:23 remaining in the first quarter here at Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. No score. The Tigers still on their first drive of the evening. Tigers trying to loosen up the Cadott defense with a couple early passing attempts. This time we have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Kilty once again the lone setback next to Schiller. Here's the counter play, handed off to Leonard, trying to get around the corner, and he's going to be stopped. No gain.
Yeah, and that could have been a lot worse. That got jumbled up right from the get-go. Cadott not fooled at all, and fortunately he didn't fumble the snap, trying to give the handoff from Kilty to Weigel, or to Leonard. And yeah, 3rd and long now, and probably thinking pass here. But also, the way I look at this always is you got 2 plays to get this next 10. I'm going to go for it territory, so I'm not always trying to get 10 on this play. Maybe I'm trying to get 8 and then set up that 4th and short.
That play was blown up almost from the beginning. The handoff to Kilty, who then gave it to Leonard. He barely even got the handoff to Leonard. Here's Kilty rolling to the left. Looking downfield and finding a receiver. Complete.
Nice play.
I believe it's Danielson. Oh!
Look at Danielson.
First down, Tigers.
A little bit of muscle in there. That's what that weight room does. Caught that pass, got that first down, shaking off a few defenders. Nice play from Danielson.
First and 10 for the Tigers. Ball at the 20.
First and 10, the Tigers from the 20.
Braden Schiller has definitely improved the last 3-4 games with his passing. Definitely opened up.
The best time to do it, too, in the playoffs now.
Here's a quick pass to Kilty, and he drops it incomplete.
Yeah, sometimes just trying to run before you catch, as simple as that.
Pass to Kilty's incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Those are one of those plays where you have to cover it up because you never know whether it's a backwards pass or that time the referee did rule it was a forward pass, which was the correct call. Now it's 2nd and 10, ball at the 20. Two receivers to the left, 1 wide right. Here's the handoff to Kilty, trying to get over to the left tackle. He's down around the 15-yard line.
Kilty on the rush.
Brought down at the 16 for a gain of 4. Be 3rd and 6 from the 16.
Yes, another nice run from Kilty, just doing his thing. Simple as that. I will say, Cadott, their defense has been doing a good job right now stopping Kilty on this first drive, not letting him bust any big plays.
Second and 6. Tigers up at the line. Here's the option read. Here's the pass complete downfield to Danielson again. Brought down inside the 10. It's going to give the Tigers the 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And that's enough for another Tiger first down.
That's the play the Tigers have scored on the last 2 weeks. The option read, but he's been going deep to Weigel. That time Weigel was covered up, so he went to the short receiver, which was the open choice. Good enough for 1st and goal for the Tigers from the 9. Here's the handoff to Kilty, trying to get around the right side. Only gain of 1 on the play, brought down at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, I want to go back to that passing play. You'd love to see that because that's so lethal. I said before, he's getting into the playoffs now, able to use this stud run game they have, the stellar run game, and then turn it into the pass. Working those plays off that play action, throwing to those receivers. Schiller's taking the step up. the perfect time for this all to happen, level 2 in the playoffs, and you're hoping to just keep this going each week and make a push.
Stratford breaks the huddle. 2 receivers split wide to the left, slot to the right. Kilty once again the lone setback next to Schiller in the backfield. Here's the snap. Fake handoff. He short rolls to the left, looking downfield. Pass is complete, and it's a touchdown.
Nice
Tigers.
Schiller's pass to Wrench is complete for a Tiger touchdown.
8-yard touchdown pass to Ashton Wrench, I believe.
Yeah, that's correct.
Puts the Tigers on top, 6-0 at the 4:18 mark of the first quarter.
Yeah, great play, great, the kind of pass protection kind of broke down that left side with that rusher, but Schiller still got to the outside, took that pass, and then a great play from Wrench to catch it, and not only make the catch, but able to keep the feet in bounds, tuck up that sideline, go in for the touchdown. Tigers up 6-0 early in this one.
Wrench has definitely been Schiller's most targeted receiver this year. Danielson on to attempt the extra point. Here's the kick placement down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. At the 4:18 mark of the first quarter, the Stratford Tigers go on the board, 7-0. We'll take a quick timeout from one of our sponsors. You're listening to Stratford Tiger football here on Zaleski Sports.
For 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
All right, back here at Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. Stratford getting ready to kick off after an 8-yard touchdown pass. Braden Schiller to Ashton Wrench to put the Tigers on the board. Danielson's extra point kick was good. It's 7-0 here early on the Tigers' first offensive possession of the game. Danielson to kick off for the Tigers. Oh, Schiller's going to do the kicking this time. They've been switching it up, off and on. Here's the kick. Another low line drive, bounces. Going to be fielded around the 13-yard line by Fossbender. He brings it out to the 30-yard line. Cadott will take over 1st and 10 from the 30.
Yeah, so Cadott's first drive, nothing too fancy. They kind of just weren't able to get anything going. Stratford's defense been so good this year. They're able to get that blown up play. And now Cadott, you don't want to fall behind this one because they're not the team that's able to come back with the pass. You want to keep this close. So this is a drive where you want to answer with a touchdown. You almost need it. Well, I don't want to say that, but you're kind of really hoping you can get that.
Here's a handoff right up the middle. Fossbender on the carry. 4 yards. 4-yard gain. Up to the 34-yard line. John Seitz on the tackle for the Tigers. 2nd and 6 from the 34.
And you pick up 4 yards each carry. It's a first down in 3 plays.
264 yards per game. Cadott gets on the ground. Here's the handoff again to Fossbender up the middle. Whoa, hit hard. Pushed back. Ryan Becker, one of the tacklers for the Tigers.
Yeah, Ryan Becker this year tied with Johnny Seitz for the league or for the team leader in tackles, both with 82.
If there's a good hit, you can almost bet Ryan Becker's in on the play. 3rd and 3. Crucial spot here for Cadott early. As Matt said, they can't afford to get too far behind early in this game. Here's the counter.
Ooh.
Handoff to Ritter.
Oh, good run.
Good second effort. Gets enough for the first down up to the 40-yard line.
Yep, they're going to give it to him. That was a good second effort, like you said. And also, when he got tackled, it kind of got thrown a little bit over, too, and that kind of helped him as well. And you get a nice first down, a much-needed first down. Because you just take a deep breath, you're able to reset and if you're a Cadott fan, hopefully keep this drive going.
Hornets' first down of the game. Back up to the line. Once again, here's a handoff to Fassbender trying to get around the right side. Stop for maybe a 1-yard gain this time. Isaiah Hadlock, one of the tacklers for the Tigers. 2nd and 9, ball's at the 41-yard line. This time the Hornets come out with wide formation, 2 receivers wide to the left. Here's a quick pitch to Fassbender. Actually, it's Ritter on the carry.
Pitch to Ritter. Taken down by Becker.
Ryan Becker on the tackle. Gain up to the 46-yard line, which is going to make it 3rd and 4.
Yeah, that was a good carry. You know what happens also when you're a team that's solely running the ball? Not a whole lot's going to fool Stratford, so you're kind of having to find creative ways, like the pitch there, to get the ball into your playmaker's hands, give them some space to work with, because if you're so one-dimensional, there's not really much you can work with. It's not going to fool a team with, you know, a dive play or a wham. You have to go to those counters, those read option pitch plays. Really got to shake things up.
3rd and 4. Here's Dreyer on the carry right up the middle, and he's dropped.
Good read.
No gain.
Oh, what a play.
Brought down by Hadlock.
About Isaiah Hadlock.
4th and 5 for Cadott. At the 45.
Now what about this, Stan? What do you think? Can you go for this, or are you going to punt this?
I'd say they're going to punt because their quarterback went out of the game to the sideline.
Good catch. I didn't even see that.
They do come out lined up in their formation, but they switched last time. Once again, they do drop back.
We got to watch a fake from that later at some point. We might see something like that.
Here's the snap. Here's the punt. Once again, trying to angle it towards the sideline. The ball's going to drop and be rolled dead around the 19-yard line where the Tigers will take over. We'll take a moment. One of our sponsors, you're listening to Stratford Tiger Football with 17.6 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Stratford leading 7-0.
If you lose direction, you can grab my hand. I'll be the one behind you to say no. One-man band. Just follow your dreams and keep your promises.
We're all different, but we all want great health insurance. See why we're rated #1 in service, coverage, and affordability in central Wisconsin.
We're back.
Back to live action here. Schiller dropped for about a 4 or 5 yard loss back to the 14-yard line on first down. That's going to be the end of the first quarter. Stratford Tigers 7, Cadott Hornets 0. We'll take a moment to listen to word from some of our sponsors.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Hi, this is Van Patrick Oates from Rapids Awards and More. People ask, what is the more part of Awards and More? Well, that means that we're more than just an award store. We engrave glass, wood, plastic, guns, Yeti cups, medals, knives, and so much more. We're located on the web at awardsandmore.us. And if you're in the Wisconsin Rapids area, visit our physical store at 1210 Pepper Avenue or check us out on Facebook. Rapids Awards and More than just awards.
All right, back here at Ludke's Field. Hiding Stadium, Marshfield. Division 6, Level 2 WIAA football playoffs. At the end of the first quarter, Stratford Tigers 7, the Cadott Hornets 0. Tigers on their second possession of the first half. First down, they lost 5 yards, so it's going to be 2nd and 15. Balls back at the 14-yard line.
What a fast first quarter, too. We're only about 25 minutes in. 7:26 right now. So, yeah, 26 minutes in. Already done with the first quarter. That's how happens when both teams running the ball. It's just, completed passes and keeping the ball on the ground. That clock goes quick.
Probably shouldn't mention this, but we haven't had any penalties yet either.
Yeah, knock on wood.
Second down. Tigers come up, 2 receivers wide to the left. Here's Schiller rolling to the left, looking downfield.
Send it.
Passes intended for Danielson and dropped on the play. Third and 15. Pass was on target. Dropped by Danielson.
Yeah, that's one Danielson you just got to catch. Anything in the hands, anything close, got to bring it in. Especially in this game now. It's what could have been close to a first down is 3rd and 15, and looking a little bit grim for Stratford on this drive.
Stratford has been able to get some receivers open in the secondary here early. 3rd and 15. Tigers 2 receivers wide to the left. Here's the snap. Fake handoff. On the repass, looking downfield, he's got Leonard. Gavin Leonard's at the 50, the 40, the 35, 30, 25, 20, 15, 10. Touchdown, Stratford.
Schiller to Leonard for a touchdown.
85-yard touchdown pass from Braden Schiller to Gavin Leonard. Puts the Tigers on the board once again, 13-0.
That's how you do that right there. What a play. What a great throw on the run, rolling to not his throwing side, going back shoulder, rolling that side, chucks the pigskin downfield. Great catch from Leonard. Keeps it going on the sideline. Can't make the tackle. Huge touchdown. Stratford goes up by 2 scores.
Until the fourth quarter of the Amherst game, Gavin Leonard hadn't caught a reception yet this year. In the last couple of games, he's just broken loose. That's his 3rd touchdown in the last couple games.
And he's making them count when it matters. I love that.
Danielson's PAT puts the Tigers up 14-0. With this break in the action, once again, we'll take a quick timeout. You're listening to Stratford Tiger Football here on Zaleski Sports.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
All right, back here live. Hiding Stadium, Len Ludke Field in Marshfield. Tigers getting ready to kick off once again. 85-yard touchdown pass from Braden Schiller to Gavin Leonard, putting the Tigers on top 14-0 here early in the second quarter. Matt and I were talking earlier, Cadott can't afford to get too far behind with their inefficiency to pass the ball.
And Tigers, let that happen.
Tigers might be putting the dagger to him, but we've seen this before. Here's the kickoff by Danielson. Nice kick this time, brought by Ritter. Goodman trying to get around the left corner, and he's brought down at the 26-yard line. The Hornets will start from that spot, 1st and 10 at the 26.
Yes, now if you're Cadott, I mean, you really, like I said before, you only have your one thing you're going to do, and that's run the ball. And now you almost feel stuck. Now right now you need the touchdown. I think you need to score the way Stratford's been answering. You can't let this one. I mean, we already said 2, but 3. I mean, let's just forget about it then.
Cadott breaks the huddle, comes up with 3 receivers split wide to the right. Here's the quarterback Dreyer trying to get around the left side. He's knocked out of bounds. Short gain.
Dreyer on the keeper. Knocked out of bounds by Tishy.
Looks like he may have a gain of 1 on the play. 2nd and 9.
How about Cole Tishy with the tackle? There we go, Cole, on that outside, forcing Dreyer out. Nice stop. Only about a gain of 1, maybe.
Short one. 2nd and 9. Ball just inside the
2nd and 9, Cadott.
27-yard line. Same formation for the Hornets. 3 receivers to the right. Here's the pass. He's looking downfield. Dreyer takes off. Gets into the Tigers secondary and brought down at the 34-yard line.
Keeper taken down by Leonard.
Gavin Leonard on the stop for the Tigers.
Okay, Dreyer, showing us what you can do with those legs.
They were trying to run a out and up here on the right side.
Ball be at the 34.
Yeah, good coverage from the Tigers.
Cadott.
3rd and 2 for Cadott. Ball at the 34-yard line. Cadott breaks the huddle. This time they're going to jumble things tightly. 2 slots on both sides. Fossbender, the lone running back. Here's the handoff to Fossbender right up the middle. He's met by the Tiger defense.
Crunched him.
That's going to be a loss of 1 on the play. Ormond and Seitz.
Oh, they came in like a missile on that.
Loss of 1 on the play. Great defensive stop for the Tigers. 4th and 3.
That's exactly what you needed. I don't know if folks will remember this one or not, but Jadeveon Clowney, this is back in like 2014, college football. This is his big play. He came in against Michigan, blew up the dude, took his helmet off, fumbled the ball, returned for a touchdown. That was his, big moment in college football. Got him drafted number 1 overall.
Yep.
Kind of a similar play there.
Once again, the Hornets break out of their formation into a punt formation. Here's the punt. Picked up by Wrench. Trying to get around the left side. Up the sideline. Thrown out of bounds. Hardly. And a penalty. I think we're going to have a little unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the Hornets.
Wrench on the return.
Yeah, that one was a no-brainer.
Little frustration penalty there, I believe.
Yeah, you got to respect the hustle, the effort, but at that point, sideline, it's clearly taking on a bit of frustration on Wrench, and looks like he's still catching his wind there on the sideline. Is he still good? So he's not a guy you want to have go down. He's your top receiver. You want to make sure he stays healthy.
Personal foul against the Cadott Hornets.
Personal foul against Cadott.
So talk about making matters worse, because now you already had a good field position, moved up 15. I mean, it's only a matter of yards till you get a touchdown.
Penalty is going to be marked off from the 43-yard line. 15-yard personal foul penalty. Takes it down to the 42. Tigers are going to have it 1st and 10 at the Cadott 42-yard line.
And you just got to be disciplined on that play. You can't have that happen. That's the last thing you need if you're Cadott. You got to play smart. You can't let the emotions take over.
Tigers a chance to break the game out early. Here's the pass. Down the middle, once again complete. Oh! Now they rule it incomplete, dropped by Tishy. He had it in his hands and a great hit. Knocked the ball loose, passes incomplete, making it 2nd and 10.
Dreyer put the hit stick on him there, popped that one loose. You can't even blame Tishy for dropping that one. It's a miracle he's able to get up from that.
Perfect, clean, legal hit, too.
Yeah, it was. I mean, you got to love that, too, where it's just a textbook solid hit. Didn't leave with the helmet. Just put that shoulder in, slammed him right down. Looks like Tishy's okay, which is good, because that was a monster blow from Dreyer.
2nd and 10, ball at the 42. Tigers come out, bundle to the left, wide to the right. Here's the handoff on the draw play to
nice stop.
Connor Weigel, I believe. He's going to lose 3 on the play.
That was Cole Pfeiffer in there for the stop. The big D tackle. Got in there, blew that one up. Nice block shed.
Weigel on the rush.
Loss of 3. 3rd and 13, ball back to the 45. Chance for a big defensive stop here for Cadott after the personal foul.
Yeah, you really can't overstate how important this drive is. After the penalty and such, you got to get a stop here.
Tigers come out wide receiver, split wide to the right, White. Schiller back to pass, looks downfield, intended for Wrench, passes incomplete. It's going to be 4th and 13 from the 45.
Roth on the coverage.
Well, a big stop for Cadott. And now you can just really, you're walking away from that. Just a miracle you didn't allow any points after the good return and the penalty. And just got to get right back to it on offense. We've seen a lot of the quarterback stuff. That's kind of what they've been going to now. Now Stratford's chance to make a stop.
Schiller to back to punt for the Tigers. He's been really good at pinning opponents deep in their territory. Here's the fake punch. He's going to try to take off and run. He's at the 30, the 35, 25, 20, 10. Inside the 10, taken out of bounds around the 5-yard line.
Braden Schiller.
Wasn't expecting that one this early in the game.
Neither was I.
Braden Schiller with a great run for the Tigers. Pushed out of bounds at the 6-yard line, 1st and goal.
And that's exactly why it worked, because none of us were expecting that at all. Right out of rabbit out of the hat, Schiller takes it, and they almost stopped it right at the line there, but got through, and it was
when he took off, I didn't even think he had a chance to get the first down. They had it defense. Mm-hmm. He just made a nice cut.
Yep. That was all Schiller on that play, and his play, it's just been so fantastic in all facets of his game in these past few weeks. So proud of what I'm seeing from Braden.
Tigers break the huddle. 1st and goal from the 6. T formation behind Schiller. Here's the handoff to Kilty right up the middle. He maybe gets 1 yard. Actually, he gets nothing on the play. Brought down at the 6. They've been stopping Kilty here early.
And I think that's what's most impressive to me is how Kilty's been just taken out of this game completely, but Tigers still up 14-0 and about to score again.
2nd down. Tigers come out once again in their T formation. 3 running backs in the backfield. Here's the pitch to Leonard, trying to get around the right side.
Nice feet.
He's bundled up, cuts inside, down to maybe down to the 4-yard line.
Leonard on the rush. Stop by a host of the Hornets.
Gain of only 1 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 5.
Well, there's still a chance for another big Cadott stop, and that's so demoralizing after you get that big stop before, they get that punt, the fake punt for a 1st down. 5 yards to go, 2 plays. You're still going to stop here. I mean, that's... You need this now.
Tigers come out with split receivers, both left and right. Kilty the lone setback next to Schiller in the backfield. Here's a snap, straight back, a quick pass over the middle, off the shoulder pads of Danielson. He wasn't really ready for the ball.
That was a rocket from Schiller. Yeah, Danielson.
He was open, but he wasn't ready for the ball. He didn't even get his hands up. Tigers are going to take a timeout. We'll keep it here. Word from some of our sponsors. Purple Mountain Solutions, your business go-to for both public and private warehousing and product delivery. Whatever it is you're shipping, you know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and effectively. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations, with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the custom Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. 7:12 remaining here in the 2nd quarter in Marshfield. Tigers with a timeout have a 4th and 5. 4th and goal from the 5.
So I think what I'm doing here, I'm going to go for the field goal on this. I'm going to take my points. I trust my special teams unit to go out there and make that kick. We'll see what coach is feeling. I just think I look at this as, yeah, we might score. I'm just going to go up by 3 scores and force Cadott into even bigger hole. I'm not going to take the risk just yet.
Don't want to tell you this, but think they're not what they're doing.
Nope, they're not. They got more guts than I do.
Schiller
that's why I'm not head coach.
In the shotgun. 4th and 5.
I like it, though.
Here's the snap. Drops back, kind of rolling to the left, looking downfield. Looking and trying to find a receiver, and it's tipped away.
Schiller's pass is knocked away.
There was really nothing open there on the play.
Great defense from Cadott.
Huge play at this juncture of the game.
First and 10, Cadott.
And now just looking at this
Cadott
one,
will take over 1st and 10 from the 5-yard line.
yeah, that's where you might think, okay, so maybe you go for the field goal, you do get that, and you're up 17. Maybe Cadott goes down and score. It's just something you might look back on later in the game, potentially, and it could be a head-scratcher.
Cadott's got to mount a little bit of a drive to get the field position back in their favor. Running back shifting. Strong side to the left. Here's the handoff to Goodman, trying to get around the left side. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Ball remains at the 5-yard line. Sights again on the tackle, on the stop for the Tigers.
So we got a 2nd and 10 here coming up, or
2nd and 10. Cadott comes out, one receiver split wide to the right, wings on both sides. Fassbender once again, right up the middle. Hit hard after about a 2-yard gain.
Fassbender on the rush.
Nick Fassbender up to the 7-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 8 for the Hornets.
Sights and Kilty on the tackle.
how about that Stratford run defense? They're stonewall right now. Nothing through. Controlling the line of scrimmage up front, doing all the things they need to do to just completely wipe out Cadott's game plan.
3rd and 8. 5:50 remaining here in the second quarter at Hiding Stadium. Here's the snap, and the pitch goes to Ritter. Trying to get around the right side. He's brought down at the 14-yard line. 13-yard line. Gain of 5 on the plate, but it's still going to make up 4th and 2.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to punt this one, right? I don't think we're taking any chances inside our own 20.
I've started to watch the quarterback when he goes off the field. I kind of have the feeling they're not going to go for it. They line up in that same formation with the punter up under center, but now once again they motion out of it.
I mean, 2
French drops back deep for the Tigers. Here's the snap and the punt. Kind of a short punt. Bounces at the 45 where Wrench picks it up. And he's brought down immediately. Tigers are going to take over 1st and 10 from the 45. 4:46 here remaining in the first half. Take a moment. Once again, Stratford Homes. Take your first step in building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Stratford Homes has been an industry leader in the citizens-built home market since 1973. Visit StratfordHomes.com to get started today. Tigers break the huddle once again. 1st and 10 from the 45. Here's the handoff. Well, Schiller fakes it to Kilty and keeps it, goes around the left side. He's up to the 30, or down to the 37-yard line. Gain of 8 on 1st down. It's going to bring up 2nd and 2.
Yeah, that was a real nice run. Just a great job on the read option there. Met contact, still kept going. Got every last yard out of that. Great run for Schiller. Really putting the team on his back this game. And what more can you say? He's doing it all.
2nd and 2, ball at the 37. 4:05 remaining in the second quarter here in Marshfield. Tigers with a 14-0 lead. Here's the snap. Kilty back to pass. He's going to get dropped for a big loss. Pfeiffer with the sack. Back to the 44-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd and 9.
Yeah, Cole Pfeiffer has been causing problems all night long for that interior line. That's a big reason why the run game to Kilty hasn't worked as well. And right there, blows up through the middle, comes by, gets a nice sack. Good stop on 2nd down.
3rd and 9, ball at the 44. Tigers come out with twin receivers wide to the right, one receiver wide to the left. Here's the snap. It's going to be a screen set up to the left. You can see it already. Passes complete to Kilty. He drops it.
That's 2 now for Kilty. That's 2.
It was set up well for the Tigers that time. 3 blockers and 1 defensive guy.
Oh my gosh, it's just
all the way to the goal line.
And I think Kilty knew that too. I think he was just licking his chops. He's saying, I'm going to catch this one. I got all this open space. Again, just catch it first, then run. Saw it before on the other pass. Now again, there's 2 drops for Kilty. Uncharacteristic game for him. Not doing it really his best out there, but fortunately the rest of the Tiger team has been picking up the slack.
Schiller back in punt formation for the Tigers. Here's the snap. Looking to pin him deep. Here's the punt. And they're caught at the 16-yard line by Ritter.
Roth at the fair catch.
Hornets are going to take over 1st and 10. 3:07 remaining here in the second quarter.
Yeah, now we're kind of in this weird spot where Stratford is punting and then Cadott gets it, goes nowhere, punts. We're kind of holding the stalemate here with this 14-point lead.
Tigers looking to get the ball back. They do receive the second half kickoff.
You can double up on that.
1st and 10. Here's the handoff right up the middle to Fassbender.
That's better on the rush.
The ball was loose and rolling on the field, but no flag or no whistle sounded. The Tigers took after it. Still not sure what happened.
Yeah, I didn't see that either. I'm not quite. We're all confused. Yeah, officials confused. We're confused.
They're going to mark the runner down.
Yeah. For about a second.
No gain, so it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
This time, Cadott comes out with twin receivers split wide to the left. Dreyer hands it off to Goodman. Oh, excuse me, that was Fassbender again. Ryan Becker on the stop for the Tigers. Gain of 4 on the play. It's going to make 3rd and 6 for Cadott. Ball's at the 21-yard line.
If I'm Stratford, next play we stop them, taking the timeout, getting the ball back. That's kind of the old Bill Belichick thing. You want to score before the half to get that ball back. Second half kickoff, score again, really increase that lead by 1, maybe 2 scores.
Clock down to almost 2 minutes here. Dreyer in the shotgun. Back to pass. He's not comfortable, and he's looking to run already. Looking downfield. He's going to be pushed out of bounds, but they're going to rule. He did get the pass off. Hadlock pushed him. Incomplete pass. It's going to bring up 4th and 6 for the Hornets.
Even better for Stratford, they saved the timeout as well because of the incomplete pass. Now you got 2 timeouts to work with. $1:53 to go. Depending on where this punt lies, this could be something to work with.
Leonard and Wrench drop deep for the Tigers. This time, Tigers wasted timeout because they had too many men on the field.
Oh, that'll do it then.
I might have given them still would have been 4th and 1, but
never want to risk it.
Yes. Spectrum Benefit Solutions with offices located throughout central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started. Dan Leonard here with Matt Dickinson. 1:53 remaining. First half action. Stratford with a 14-0 lead. Feels like it should be like 28-0. Tigers have dominated possession and yardage, but a couple drives they were unable to score. Cadott still holding in there.
Yeah, credit to them. They're fighting. They're not going to go down without a fight, and despite it being completely one-sided, doesn't matter how the game's going. What's the score? It's only 14-0. A lot can happen still.
Cadott comes out. Shift into their punt formation. Gavin Leonard drops deep for the Tigers. Here's the snap. Kick is a low line drive. Bounces it. Leonard picks it up at the 45. He cuts to the 50.
Ooh, that's
nice block. Brought down at the 40-yard line. Tigers are going to have good field position. First and 10 from the 40 for the Tigers.
Yeah, was that Kilty on that block, if I'm not mistaken? That came in and just decleated him?
I saw the block out of the corner of my eye, but I did not see who did that.
Yeah, I believe that was
pancake block.
And it was real close to being a blind side, but came in, just leveled him down, and now you got ball at the 40. 1:42 to go, one timeout.
Maybe that wasted timeout might come back to hurt him.
Could.
Tigers come out. Two receivers split wide to the left, slot to the right. Here's the handoff, fake handoff. Looks again, pass is complete. Wide open to Danielson, pushes the receiver off. He cuts inside, he's down to the 5, inside the 5, brought down at the 3-yard line. Evan Danielson for the Tigers.
Man, how about Evan Danielson? What a catch. The stiff arm, too. Just filthy. Get his hand in the face mask, drive him to the ground. Oh, man.
First and goal to goal. Ball inside the 5 at the 4. Clock now down to 1:22 and the clock running here in the first half. Tigers looking to get on the board once again before halftime. This time it's a handoff to Kilty heading around the left side. He's down to the 1-yard line. Gain of 3 that time.
Tackled by Lindsay.
This could be the knockout blow. Plus to get the ball to start the second half.
And that's exactly what you're hoping for. Now I got second and goal, ball at the 1. Dan, this is 3 straight plays. Who's my best player? I'm going to give it to him, whether it's Schiller or Kilty. And if I can't score in 3 plays at the 1, I don't deserve to score.
Second down. Here's the handoff to Kilty heading around the right guard. He's down at the, inside the 1.
Kilty on the rush.
Tigers are going to use their third and final timeout here in the first half. We'll keep it here. 33.3 remaining in the first half. It's going to be third and goal. The ball is 6 inches from the goal line.
So close.
Take a moment for Heartland Farms, a 5th-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and curling farming, 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Dan Leonard, Matt Dickinson here, Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. 33.3 remaining in the first half. Tigers had the ball inside the 1-yard line, third and goal. Looking to bust this game open.
Yeah, and I think what I'm going to do here is, again, I'm just either go to Kilty or Schiller. I'm going to try to punch it in one last time, and then if I don't get it, I'm going no huddle, and I'm going to QB sneak to Schiller then, if I still can't get that, because I want to get him off guard, and they're not ready, and just try to, you're, like 6 inches, like you said. You're so close. You're right there. Just do the classic, just jump over the line or something. You got to get this one in.
I would be surprised if they didn't come out in the T formation this time with 3 running backs, which they do. I can see the formation here. Actually, they're doing the jumbo formation.
Oh, yeah. The rugby style. Here we go.
Three running backs. It's a quarterback sneak for Schiller, and he...
Oh, my gosh. You got to make the decision fast, though, because they can't be wasting time not giving the signal.
Schiller on the keeper.
In? Oh,
touchdown, Tigers! Late single from the referees. Finally, the referee from the far sideline comes in and singles touchdown. 20-0 Stratford. 28.4 remaining right before halftime.
That's a sigh of relief if you're Stratford. You're like, oh, we got our touchdown. Okay, we're up by 3 scores. Send it to the PAT team. How about Evan Danielson? He set up this whole play with that great catch and run.
Here's the extra point kick by Danielson. Good. Makes the score now. Stratford 21. Cadott 0. We'll take a moment. Word from one of our sponsoring. You're listening to Stratford Tiger Football here on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
We're back.
All right, we're back live here at Lenlucky Field, Hiding Stadium, Marshfield. Stratford 21, Cadott 0. Stratford's going to kick off here right before half, and then they're going to turn around and get the ball to start the second half.
It's a dream scenario if you're a Tiger fan.
Looks like Schiller teeing it up for the Tigers this time.
Go with the onside kick right now. Let's get crazy. Try to get one more before the half.
Marshall's up 14-12 with 28 seconds to go. For the game? For halftime.
Here's Schiller's kick. A squibber. Low liner picked up at the 24-yard line by Goodman, heading all the way across to the other side of the field. Sometimes I have a hard time understanding why you'd run all the way across to the other side of the field for no yardage.
Yeah, I think a lot of times the guys try to do too much. They try to get too shifty, trying to shake guys out of their cleats, get the ball, run up field, and then try to make guys miss or run them over, get past them. And, a lot of times you see the stutter steps and all that. It's all for naught.
See what the Hornets decide to do here right before halftime. 1st and 10, ball at the 24. Tight formation, slide on both sides. Fossbender, the lone running back behind Dreyer. Here's the handoff to Goodman. Tries to get around the right side.
Goodman on the rush.
Gain of 3 on the play, and that's going to be the end of the first half. As the clock winds down, Stratford Tigers are going to go into halftime with a 21-0 lead. We'll take a quick commercial from our sponsors and then have our halftime show. Once again, you're listening to Stratford Tiger Football here on Zaleski Sports.
Stone Innovations, home of Wisconsin's largest granite and quartz selection, is now featuring the best stone shopping experience in the state. Our brand new indoor facility allows for a home-like, comfortable atmosphere. Choose from hand-picked stone from around the world and select the perfect look for your dream kitchen in the best lighting possible. Then sit down with our free design services to customize the look of your kitchen. Our projects come with a lifetime warranty. Stone Innovations, Wisconsin's granite and quartz leader. Appleton, Rhinelander, Clover, Madison.
Hey gang, Jason Zaleski here. We made it. It is halftime, and what a first half it's been. Second half action will be coming up soon. We had an exciting Thursday night of volleyball all across the area. Teams that won are now one game from a state tournament appearance in 2022. And we will have 2 of those such sectional final games live on Zaleski Sports on Saturday. To view those games, you just go to zaleskisports.com. And those game links are right on the front page, or zaleskisports.com, click weekly schedule and launch from there. YouTube viewers, you're watching on a YouTube big screen, you got your smart TV, which is a great option, great idea. Just search the game you're looking for. So for example, last night, Edgar Auburndale, you just click into YouTube, Edgar Auburndale Volleyball. Game will launch right there for you. It's really easy to do. So anyway, yeah, we had a few good games last night. Actually, they were all great games, and highlights of those games are on Facebook now. But listen, it's halftime. We got your attention. Let's show you volleyball highlights from last night.
Ellenbecker serves it up and aces it. 2-1 Athens. Selena Ellenbecker, a senior, coming in and getting the job done for the Blue Jays. And through the fingertips of Sophia Coker, and an ace for Autumn Moon, an all-conference player in her junior season.
Runs or those little points, the miscommunication between Dillman and Moon, that missed it pass that typically makes a difference at this level.
There's Autumn Moon in the back row. Glaza sets up. Anna Schooley swings. Blocked to the net. Played back by Autumn Moon. Ava Schill, free ball here for the Blue Jays.
This is problematic. Cannot bump it back against this team.
And Glaza!
Glaza with a great save.
Autumn Moon, Ava Schill, free ball again here. Sets it up for Harwig in the middle and dug out by Autumn Moon.
Once again, a great save by Moon.
Malia Colo back row, dug out by Epping in the middle far side. And that was going to be over the top, played up again by the Blue Jays. Near side, back row for Autumn Moon. Good rally here.
What a fantastic rally. This is fun, Steve.
Autumn Moon to the back row. Hartwig sets up again, near side, and through the block and down. Addison Levitka with the points. Sets up, Giselle, right hand. Plays it off the ceiling. Over to Malia Colo. She swings and misses out. And a first set domination by the Athens Blue Jays, 25-12. Schill calls for it. Malia Colo punches it over. Opportunity here for the Blue Jays. And blocked and down. Diethelm. Oh my goodness. So they're going to call Assumption in the net. And Athens will take set 2, 25-17. Dug out in the back row by Coker, Hartwig, and Levitka. Why not? And that one dug out by Colo. Schill in the middle for Anna Schooley. Tipped at the net and down. Point Royals 20, serving 22. Dug out by Dillman. Schooley down, and Royals stay alive for one more. Schooley sends over, dug out. Levitka. Coker down! And Sydney Coker pushes the Athens Blue Jays into a sectional final on Saturday night. A clean sweep of the Assumption Royals here tonight, 25-12, 25-17, and 25-21.
This is our last chance to play on our home court this year, no matter what, win or lose, and we decided it was time to go out on top. So, I mean, seeing the crowd fill the stands was amazing, and just feeling that energy. The girls had energy, but the crowd fed into it too, so it was a nice win. We're ready to make the trip. We said no matter where we need to go as how our team can play, and with our energy and with positive attitudes, and ready to work hard and ready to keep digging.
It was great. It was great that we got to play here one last time in front of them and to show our fans what we're really about. And then maybe they'll come for us Saturday too. Well, we got to stay confident, got to play our game like we did tonight and keep doing us. If we do us, it should be our game.
Thank you for watching the Zaleski Sports Highlight House, sponsored by Mid-State Technical College. First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Your first move is Mid-State Technical College. You are watching the Zaleski Sports Highlight House.
I'm Addison Levitka, and I'm in the house.
In Toronto, it was the defending state runners-up, the Wabeno Leona Rebels, matching up with the Lena Wildcats in a Division IV sectional semifinal. In the first set, after some back and forth, the Rebels would slowly pull away with accurate hitting on the front line, top-tier serving, and all-around consistent play to take the opening set 25-17, punctuated by this kill. In the second, the Rebels really started to show their dominance, starting the set 8-0 and controlling the net front with great hitting, and this ace from junior Mallory Krause would lock things down. They would win 25-11, setting up a potential sweep. In the third, there was no letting up. The Rebels led 9-1, 18-3, and 23-4 before we got to match point. And on that point, it was this kill from sophomore Ellie Albright that would end things and send the Rebels to their fourth straight sectional final.
Let's just kind of break this one down. It's a three-set dominating performance in a sectional semifinal has to feel pretty good.
Oh yeah, it feels great.
And going forward, what have you seen from this match tonight that makes you guys ready to make another run towards state for the fourth consecutive year of a sectional final?
Well, just being consistent and having good team chemistry, and just to keep attacking at the net, blocking, just being fundamentally sound. That's what gets you to win championships and gets you to that final stage that you want to be on.
And you guys had a little bit of a lull mid-season, but you've really found your stride now. And the first 2 playoff matches go to 5, but this one seemed to be a little bit easier for you guys, a little more comfortable.
Yeah, we were kind of up and down in the beginning of the season, but we had some big shoes to fill and just needed to find our stride with those holes and needed to be able to gel. When you're adding in a freshman and another younger athlete, it takes a little bit of time, and it really just started to click the last 3 weeks for us, so we're pretty happy about that.
Let's break down this one. 3 sets in control, and you guys are now on your way to your 4th consecutive sectional final.
It's actually unbelievable. I mean, we started off rocky in the beginning, but now we are pulling it together, and I think it's going to be a great year.
What does it mean to you to know that you guys can handle a sectional semifinal like this and know that you're now 1 game away from back-to-back state appearances?
It means the absolute world to me. I mean, the team has backed me up through everything, and our passes have gotten a lot better, which makes our sets a lot better, and our hits just can go down.
Thank you for watching the Zaleski Sports Highlight House, sponsored by Fleet Farm. Schedule an appointment at the Fleet Farm Auto Service Center today. Their professionals handle tire installation and rotation, oil changes, filter, battery replacements, and more. Get everything you need at one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm. You are watching the Zaleski Sports Highlight House.
I'm Allie Albright, and I'm in the house.
Check out the hook, yeah, check this out. It's got you moving, I knew it, without a doubt.
Kimberly Lundgren. I sure thought I called her Kimmy at basketball. Maybe not. Different roster, perhaps. Here's Specht, handled in the back row by the Wildcats. Tip and miscommunication for the Eagles. And we're back to a 1-point discrepancy, 22-23. Eagles, though, Dan, a side out from set point. Dalkey's serve, received by Baltus. And down kill. Big time kill there from Ashlyn Grimm. And we are at set point. Or north until you got here. Here's Weiler on set point. Serve is received. Borkert from the back row. Eagles with a chance to put it away. Tip. Handle. Sent back. Lundgren will send to the front. Second comes over. We get a little squirrely and the Eagles will win it. The Eagles take set 1, 25-22. Wildcats scramble. Good communication. Here come the Eagles. Ertl kill.
That's our best hit of the night.
Josephine Ertl. Ertl kill. Another big kill from Josephine Ertl. Imhoff on set point. Outside it comes to Ertl, and that went out. So the second goes out. The Wildcats take set 2, 25-19. Davis, set, tip, down. What a play for Emery Borker. Tip, blocked right back. Lundgren, and down. Oh, what a move, what a decision for Kendall and Dalkey. There's Murkowski, kill, gets it right back. And we are at set point here in a pivotal set number 3. Bit of confusion for the Eagles. They do get it over.
Here it comes.
Set point 2. Borkert, tip. And second hit is a double. And it is 2-1. Edgar. Edgar gets set 3, Dan, and it's a big one. Big hammer from Weiler.
Auburndale's got 2 big hitters.
Yeah, Weiler and Ertl. And they have outside again for Ertl. Tip, joust at the net. And Auburndale has squared it up at 4 as they take it 25-21. Dan, we go to a 5th. And this is going to be great. Totally okay. Ertl off the block. It's a kill.
Good hit. Auburndale back to within a point.
Middle hit. Set right back. And a block for Borker. Wildcats starting to roll, Dan. Davis will serve match point. Here it is. Davis on the serve. And that's a 4th hit. And the Wildcats advance. They are 1 game from state.
That was exciting.
That was great.
Well, she changed up her rotation, and she changed up who her first server was, and she hadn't done that all season. First of all, that was our first fifth set match all season, and I thought we did really lovely. In the fifth set, we changed up our serve by one spot so that we could have 2 big blockers on Joe, because Joe was just incredible and she was doing some really great things. And Kendallin and Reagan really showed up and really did a nice job. So it was just, it was heart, it was grit. Kudos to Kate, kudos to Auburndale. But I'm so proud of them. I'm so proud to share a conference with them.
So my job on the court as like a senior is obviously I'm kind of a setter, so I tell my hitters like what's open. You need to hit this spot, try to hit this spot, everything. And in those big moments, honestly, just trying to pull through, trying to set that block up. Like the end of those last 5 points were huge because I have Reagan right next to me, who's a big wall, and like if I can just set her up against that big outside and I can set a pin up for her, the ball's just going straight down.
Thank you for watching the Zaleski Sports Highlight House, sponsored by North Central Technical College. Did you know you can start your 4-year degree locally and still get the same college experience closer to home? Find out more at ntc.edu today. You are watching the Zaleski Sports Highlight House.
I'm Kendallin Delty, and I'm in the house.
Again, sectional finals are on Saturday, and it is Athens against Wabeno-Leona from O'Connell Falls. Now, you don't want to make the drive to O'Connell Falls. That's a long ways away, depending on where you are. A long ways away from central Wisconsin, a long ways away from where I'm sitting right now. We'll have it live for you at ZaleskiSports.com. And then we've got Edgar and Wittenberg Burnham with the Wildcats and the Chargers. And that game is in Auburndale, and we'll have that one live for you as well. So 2 games where you'll see a Division III and a Division IV volleyball team punch their ticket to the state tournament in Green Bay. Exciting times on the network tomorrow on Saturday. But coming up next, second half action on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
When the last thing you need to happen does. One of our 16 mobile service trucks from Sherrill Tire and Service Center can keep you rolling and growing. Sherrill Tire and Service Center, your locally owned farm tire specialist.
Sherrill Tire and Service, keep growing and rolling with us.
Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com. A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Back. All right, back here live. Wooden Lookie Field, Hiding Stadium, Marshfield. Stratford with a 21-0 lead. almost done wrapping up our halftime show here. Quickly go over the stats or the scoring for the first half tonight. Stratford broke onto the 7-0 lead at the 4:18 mark of the first quarter on an 8-yard touchdown pass from Schiller to Wrench. Danielson with the extra point kick, and that put the Tigers on the board 7-0. Second play of the second quarter at 11:39 mark, 85-yard touchdown pass from Braden Schiller to Gavin Leonard. Once again, Evan Danielson's PAT kick was good. Stratford led 14-0. Stratford had a couple other chances to score. Did so late in the first half. 28.4 remaining in the first half. A 1-yard quarterback sneak by Braden Schiller. Danielson's PAT kick was good. And that's where we stand here at halftime. Stratford 21, Cadott 0. We talked early in our pregame show about Cadott not being able to afford to get down too much too early, as they're not a passing team at all. They're going to have to do some passing here in the second half in order to loosen up Stratford's defense, that's for sure, because they're definitely keying on the running game. And in order to open things up, I think you're going to have to try some wide stuff or some drop back passing.
Yeah, I think so. And what I also think we'll see is usually teams that aren't good at passing, what they'll do then is we're going to see a lot more of Dreyer at the quarterback position doing some kind of unscripted run plays, dropping back, and then QB draws, all that kind of stuff, because teams usually that aren't good at passing, that's kind of how they crutch that, as they go with the quarterback runs. So I'm probably going to see a lot more of Dreyer in this game, trying to get some splash plays and get back into this one. So yeah, down 3 scores, 21-0. Man, time's running out. You got 24 minutes left, and it's going to start going faster and faster as it goes on. So yeah, you got to make sure to get something going on this drive, but Tigers start with the ball and got to make a stop.
Stratford used the Bill Belichick theory almost to perfection at the end of the first half, where they won the choice in the pregame coin toss, deferred to the second half, got the ball late in the second quarter, scored with 28 seconds remaining, and now get the ball to start the second half. It could be a backbreaker for the Hornets if they don't stop the Tigers early.
Because it takes all the life out of the other team to go up. That if they do score here, that's a 14-point swing. You've doubled your score in a span of only a few minutes.
Cadott getting ready here, teeing up the ball to begin the second half. Deep for the Tigers. Leonard and Glenn for the Tigers. Peter Weir to do the kicking for the Hornets. Watching him in pregame, he's got a really good leg. Here's the kick. High kick. Comes down to Gavin Leonard at inside the 10. Trying to get around the left side. He breaks up. He's at the 25. Breaks inside the middle field. He's at the 30, the 35, and brought down just over the 40-yard line. Gavin Leonard with a good return to start the second half. Tigers will take over 1st and 10, about the 40. Now he's going to move it back to the 40. 1st and 10 from the 40-yard line.
It's kind of funny because that return, the blocking actually wasn't very good, but he kind of just found the crease and just made his way through there.
Kind of took his time and just picked his way through there.
Yeah, he was just patient with it. That's a good return.
Tigers come out, 2 receivers split to the left, slot man to the right. Once again, Kilty, the lone setback next to Schiller in the backfield. Here comes Leonard in motion. Here's the handoff. Trying to look for a room to go. Brought down by Lindsay. Gain of 2. Second and 8. Ball at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, Lindsay
just underway here in the second half. Stratford with a 21-0 lead over the Cadott Hornets. Winner of this game advances level 3 action next Friday night against the winner between Grantsburg and Unity. And last check, Grantsburg was ahead 14-7. Here's the handoff to Kilty, headed over the right guard, trying to pick his way through. He's up to the 47-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. It's going to make it 3rd and 3, ball at the 47.
Yeah, and a no rush here. Probably see another run play. Maybe they'll go. It's going to be a good time for a play action. Open up that passing game. But, yeah, just taking your time, picking up first downs. Big 3rd down here, though. Need to stop if you're Cadott.
2 receivers split wide to the far side of the field. Slot man to the left. 3rd and 3 for the Tigers. Here comes Weiger in motion. Here's a handoff to Kilty, trying to get around the left side. He's not going to get anything. Maybe a gain of short 1 on the play. It's going to make it 4th and 2. Ball at the 48-yard line.
Yeah, Lindsay in there again. Great run defense so far from Cadott. They've been doing their job on run D. Now 4th and 2, and decision time for coach. Looks like it's going to be a punt.
Braden Schiller drops back into punt formation for the Tigers. 4th and 2, ball at the 48-yard line. Here's the snap, good snap. Here's Schiller's kick, a high punt.
A lot of hang time.
And fielded with a fair catch by Goodman at the 20-yard line. We'll take a quick 30-second commercial for one of our sponsors here on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Back to live action. Dreyer jumps back to pass. Looking to pass to Nolan Blum. Passes incomplete, almost intercepted by the Tigers. Diving attempt for an intercepted by Leonard.
Yeah,
passes incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Great pass rush there, got it out quick, and then Leonard just almost able to capitalize on that. Could have been a huge play, and fortunate for Cadott that did not go the other direction.
2nd 10, 2 receivers split wide to the near side. Slot man to the left. Here's the snap. Dreyer trying to get around the right side. Looks deep, passes in the air, and it's kind of in no man's land. Drops between 2 wide receivers. Probably the closest one in the vicinity was the Tigers' Connor Weigel. 3rd and 10.
And he had the receiver open. He did have some separation on the near side. It's just that pass not there at all. And those are ones where you wish your passing game was a little bit better because he had the receiver open. He had a chance to make a play, just the throw was not there at all.
Kind of short-armed it a little bit.
Yeah, and it's a long throw too. Make no mistake about it. That was a big throw, 30-plus yards downfield. It's a tough one, but got to have that.
3rd and 10 for the Hornets. Here's the pitch to the far side to Goodman. Brought down in the backfield.
Goodman on the pitch.
I think that was John Seitz that got in there. Just came in, gator roll tackle.
John Seitz on the tackle.
Nice move.
Loss of 5 on the play, 6 on the play. 4th and 16. 4th and 16, ball back at the 14-yard line. Wrench and Leonard deep for the Tigers. Once again, the Hornets shift into their punt formation. Here's the snap. The kick. Nice spiraling kick. Fielded by Leonard at the 47-yard line. He breaks up the left sideline. He's got blockers. He might be gone. Gavin Leonard, touchdown, Stratford.
Oh, yeah.
47-yard touchdown. Punt return by Gavin Leonard. Puts the Tigers on top, 27-0 at the 8:32 mark of the 3rd quarter.
Man, and you could just tell Leonard was ticking this whole game on those returns. Saw it just before on the kick return, so like just ready to bust one loose. Finally does there. Found the open space. Great run, great athlete. Gets a touchdown. Big play for Stratford.
They had a wall set up, and it was a convoy.
Mm-hmm.
Evan Danielson in for the Tigers to attempt the extra point kick. Thus far tonight, he's 3 for 3. Here's the snap. The Placement's down, the kick is up, and the kick is good. Evan Danielson with the 4th extra point of the evening, putting the Tigers on top 28-0 at the 8:32 mark of the 3rd quarter. We'll take a quick timeout with a message from our sponsors. You're listening to Zaleski Sports.
The Marshfield Tigers are ahead 14-12 in the 3rd quarter.
Live here at Hiding Stadium. Tigers with another touchdown on a 47-yard punt return by Gavin Leonard. The PAT kick was good by Danielson.
Yeah, I just want to thank all of our fans watching. I'm a Black and Orange fan. Larry Bloom, some of the Hornets fans in here. You guys are awesome, man. I love you guys so much. It's great. We got a huge crowd for this. This is a great time to be watching, great time to be calling games. Best time of the year, man. I love it.
Evan Danielson to kick off for the Tigers. Another squib kick headed towards the sideline. They pick it up.
Ooh, boomstick.
Brought down by Tubbs on the tackle for the Tigers.
There go Jack Tubbs, nice hit.
Nice hit by sophomore on special teams. Cadott's going to take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Well, 8:28 to go, and I mean there's still a lot of time, but four-score game. I don't know, Dan. I don't know. It's looking a little bit grim for Cadott right now.
And Dreyer doesn't have a strong arm. He has attempted some long passes or longer passes, but unable to connect with anything yet. Here's the handoff on the counter. Nice defense by the Tigers on the outside.
Shrugged off that hit.
Connor Weigel came up early. Solid hit. Loss of 2 on the play. Back to the 27-yard line, making it 2nd and 12 for the Hornets.
Yeah, Weigel came in, hit him right away. Didn't make the tackle initially, but stopped his momentum. And the rest of the crew came in. The fly squad got him down and lost of 2.
2nd and 12. Here's the pitch to Roth, trying to get around the left side. He gets into the secondary, pushed out of bounds by Leonard. Right at the 1st down marker. Probably their best run of the night thus far.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. That was a really good play, and a gain of 10.
12-yard run.
Or 12.
Connor Roth.
Ball be up to 39-yard line, 1st and 10, Cadott.
Here we go.
That first time Connor Roth has carried tonight. He had a little quickness, a little speed to get around the corner.
Yeah, hit that edge, good block. Got a 1st down.
1st and 10. Once again, man in motion. Here's the pitch coming this side to the near side this time with Roth on the same play but the opposite side. Tigers had that one snuffed out.
Dan, they are flowing to the ball so well on all these pitches. They're there right away. The entire defense, they're not faked, they're not fooled. They come right in. There's nowhere for that run to go. I mean, you can't even blame the running back. There's just nothing happening.
2nd and 12. Connor Weigel's done a really good job of setting the edge here, not letting anybody get outside. Coming up, a lot of defensive pressure. Here's Roth once again. Handoff up the middle to Fossbender. Trying the middle. He gains the 2 yards they lost on 1st down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 10. Ball back at the 39. Ashton Wrench on the tackle this time for the Tigers. It gives you an indication the Tigers are playing 10 men in the box, trying to stop the run, and doing a pretty good job of it.
Yeah, this D-line and linebacking core, the front 7 is rose to the occasion. Fantastic job tonight. I think only 2 first downs, if I'm not mistaken, for Cadott.
3rd and 10, ball at the 39. Here's the counter action. Here's a quick flip to Roth, trying to get around the left corner. The right outside corner, brought down by Kilty.
Taken out by Kilty on the play.
Going to give him a gain of 3 on the play. It's going to make it 4th and 7, the ball at the 42-yard line.
I did like that play design. I thought that was a nice play there to go on the pitch and then try that pass. It almost worked. It was a nice snag. Just, again, Stratford. There right away, not fooled. Very disciplined football.
Cadott comes out in their typical punt formation with the punter under center. And then this time we're going to have illegal motion against the right side of the offensive line.
I think it's also only our second flag of the evening. We had the
personal foul.
Yep, there was that, and I think this is our second one so far.
Illegal procedure will take the ball back 5 yards, back to the 37-yard line. 4th down, 12 yards to go. Gavin Leonard deep for the Tigers in punt formation. Last time he fielded a punt, it was a 47-yard touchdown return for the Tigers. Low line drive snap. Here's the kick, headed to the left. Gavin's going to let it bounce inside the 25 and down at the 23-yard line. Nice punt.
Down by Lindsay.
5:05 remaining here in the third quarter. Stratford leading 28-0. Stone Innovations of Plover is here to serve you. Stone Innovations specializes in the fabrication, design, and installation of stone countertops. Stone Innovations operates with the most advanced fabrication equipment in the industry. Visit stoneinnovations.net to begin your order. Tigers take over, 1st and 10. Ball's at the 24-yard line. 2 receivers split far to the left, the near side. Slot man to the right. Schiller drops back to pack.
Ooh, he's going to send it.
He's looking deep for Wrench. He breaks into the secondary. It's complete. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown. 76-yard touchdown pass.
Absolutely lethal. Sent him back. Schiller.
I think that kind of sews up the Tiger player of the game tonight.
Yeah, I think so, Dan. I think so. What a game from Braden Schiller. What a cannon. Perfect pass, too. Got him in stride. And then Ranch hits those wheels, and he's gone off to the races. 76 yards. Tigers up 34-0.
Teams have known the last couple of games that Ashton Wrench is his go-to guy, and they kind of shut him down a little bit. But Schiller's also been throwing it to other receivers. But that was a beautiful thrown ball. Here's Danielson on for the extra point. The kick is up, and the kick is good. Stratford now leading 35-0 at the 4:53 mark of the third quarter. We're going to take a moment for one of our messages from our sponsors. You're listening to Stratford Tiger Football on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Midway through the third quarter here at Hiding Stadium, Stratford with a 35-0 lead. Great start to the night for Braden Schiller. 3 touchdown passes and a touchdown run thus far in tonight's game. The senior quarterback, we're just talking up here in the booth with a couple of the Stratford teachers and coaches, and he's playing with a lot of confidence at this point of the season.
And that's the thing with confidence is that you may not even be the best, you may not even be that good, but if confidence, if it's on your side, you believe you can do something, man, it's hard to stop that. And Schiller, now, he is good, and he has the arm, has the talent, and now he's in the confidence, watch out. Because this offense is humming, everything's clicking, fires on all cylinders. Braden Schiller, what a step he's taken this year.
Evan Danielson to kick off for the Tigers. Here's the kick, fielded at the 15-yard line by Roth. He's out to around the 31-yard line. Goodman on the return for the Hornets. Brought down at the 31.
Also mentioned we have running clock now too, up 35-0. So
it's Tigers with a 35-0 lead. We now have a running clock. 35-point lead in high school football in the second half. Generates a running clock. Cadott comes out, 1st and 10, ball's at the 31-yard line. They open it up with 2 receivers split to the right. Here's a quick pass, complete to Goodman. Looking to get around the right side. He's going to be brought down at the 30. Peyton Glenn on the stop for the Tigers. No gain on the play. It's going to make it 2nd and 10.
Good open field tackle from Glenn. Didn't get faked out. Just wrapped up nice and clean. Textbook play. Love to see it. Also want to shout out some of our fans in the comments again. Got Jordan Becker in the house. So nice to see he's watching. Glad he's enjoying. Hey, we'll shout. That's the way it works. Anyone comments, we shout you out. So if you want a free shout out, only time you get a free shout out, leave something in the comments for us.
Love to see the comments from the people joining us here tonight on Selesky Sports. Here's a quick pass by Dreyer to Goodman, I believe. This time they're going to gain a one on the play, up to the 32-yard line. He was hit hard on the play by Kohler Kilty. 3rd and 9, ball up to 32. You can see you get Cadott out of their running game, and they have to get into a passing game. They don't have a lot of options, I guess is the right way to say it.
The radius is very short. I mean, you're going to your swing passes, maybe a flat. It's been very tight, very small. And here's what I say. Let's just go crazy. Start running some routes downfield, chucking it deep. You got to have something happen.
3 receivers split far to the right. Dreyer looking to the left. He's got an open field. He's going to have up to the 40, 45. He's run out of bounds at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on the play. Nice run by Dreyer. All the receivers were on the right side. The left side was kind of bare. He saw the open and took off. He's probably better at running the ball in a situation like that than he is trying to pass it.
Yeah, he's such
1st and 10.
Such a great athlete, and that's, I mean, why not? Use your wheels if you have to. Use the legs and make something happen on your feet. Stratford didn't spy him at all there, kind of just forgot about that aspect of his game. A nice play from Dreyer to pick up that 1st down on 3rd and long.
1st and 10, ball at the 48. Once again, same formation, 3 receivers split far to the right. Here's the pass. No, fake pass. Now, once again, he's got an opening on the left, looking downfield. And the pass is intercepted. Ball hawk. Tyers pass intercepted. Tishy.
Oh, Cole Tishy.
Cole Tishy with the interception for the Tigers. Tigers going to take over 1st and 10 from the 25.
Tishy with that acrobatic play goes up. That's a great play. There was also a Tiger defender there and the receiver for Cadott. He goes up, finds, just high points the ball. Great. Just another, I've been saying all night, textbook play. I'm going to talk about that in a bit. Just how well Stratford's played tonight. There's been very few mistakes. Everything's been perfect. Execution is second to none.
It's good to see Cole Tishy make a good play like that. 1st and 10, Tigers, ball at the 25. Here's the handoff to Kilty, trying to get around the left side. He's up to the 30. Pushing defenders past the 30.
Guilty on the rush.
Gain of 5 on the play.
This is really where you want Kilty to come in. When the defense is tired late in the game, he just starts taking their soul now. These just tough runs, lower the shoulder. And you're just trying to take the wind out of the other team and just punish them right in the ground.
Actually, they're going to mark it up at the 31 for a gain of 6, making it 2nd and 4 for the Tigers. Clock now down to 30 seconds remaining in the 3rd quarter. With a 35-0 lead, there is a running clock. Here's Kilty over the right side this time. Once again, another gain of 5 yards.
Just enough.
Takes it up to the 36-yard line. 1st first down for the Tigers, and that's going to be the last play of the third quarter. At the end of the 3, Stratford 35, Cadott 0. We'll take a quick timeout and a message from our sponsors from Zaleski Sports.
Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
Back live here at Len Lutke Field, Hiding Stadium in Marshfield. End of 3, Stratford with a 35-0 lead against the Cadott Hornets. Stratford been in total domination so far tonight. Tigers have the ball. 1st and 10, ball at the 36-yard line. 2 receivers split to the far side. Slot to the right. Weigel in motion. Hand off to Kilty, right up the middle. Kohler with a quick 4 yards up to the 40.
And yeah, you're just hoping for these, just back and forth. 4-yard carries, 3-yard carries. You know, if the running clock going on, you're just trying to keep everyone healthy then for next week, because now you got to think about these things as well. We'll probably see the subs come in pretty soon.
2nd and 4, ball at the 40. Seems like a long time ago, but in the 4th quarter, the Tigers run the clock out against Wittenberg-Burnhamwood to seal the victory that night.
That was a big win for him.
Connor Weigel on the carry this time. He's at the 50, 40.
Grown man. Look at him
down
go.
Inside the 30. Brought down at the 30-yard line. Nice run by Connor Weigel.
Yeah, Connor Weigel doesn't care about you or your feelings. He's going to run you over, put you in the ground. Huge carry on that play.
Down to the 30. 1st and 10, Stratford. 10:45 remaining in the ball game. Stratford with a 35-0 lead.
Also want to give a few more shout-outs in the comments. Connor Molter, Wyatt Curtis, Vanna Davison, Kayla Kruger. Thank you guys for watching. Again, just, hey, drop something in the comments. We'll shout you out. Hope you guys are having a good one watching this game. It's been fun so far.
Schiller takes off around the left side. He was looking to pass. Run out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Looking for Wrench into the end zone, but he's covered up that time. Took off around the left side. Gain of 7. Makes it 2nd and 3 from the 23.
Second and 3, Tigers from the 23.
That's part of his process of growing as a quarterback here late in the senior season. Instead of trying to throw it away, or he just takes off and gets what he can. 7 yards on 1st down, it's a good play.
A lot of maturity as a quarterback.
Here's the handoff to Leonard. Cuts it up inside the
Yeah, that was from contact on the ground. That's
the ball pops away, but he was ruled down on the play. Comes up holding his arm.
Tishy on the rush.
Oh, Cole Tishy on the carry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a ground contact fumble, so obviously stays with Stratford there. Tishy, and that's what I'm talking about. That's not good, because probably going to be fine, but you just don't want these freak things to happen where all of a sudden someone's elbow is got a bum elbow, their knees hurt. You want to keep everyone fresh for the next week ahead.
3rd and 1, ball at the 21. Here's the handoff to Ryan Becker.
Oh, Ryan Becker?
There's a penalty marker down on the play.
Yeah, this one might be coming back a few.
Could be in the area of holding against the Tigers.
Penalty on the play.
I gotta believe this is on Stratford holding call.
No, it's going the other way.
Interesting.
Face mask. 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, you add insult to injury.
Inadvertent face mask penalty against the Hornets. Puts the ball back.
That's enough for a Tiger first down.
Down to the 16-yard line. 1st and 10, Stratford. Two receivers split to the far side.
Got Wrench in the slot there.
Here's a quick pass. Complete to Wrench on the outside. Trying to get around the corner. Brought down around the 11-yard line.
Good block from Peyton Glenn out there. Got in front. Just as good. That's something I know Stratford's always stressed is their skill position players. You know, most specifically the running back, but also the receivers blocking. It's not the flashy thing. Doesn't show up in the stat sheet, but if you block as a Tiger running back or receiver, you will see playing time. Great block there from Peyton Glenn.
Taking after Alan Lazard. Good blocking wide receiver. Gain of 6 for the Tigers on 1st down. Makes it 2nd and 4. Ball at the 11. Two receivers split wide on each side. Here's the handoff up the middle to Ryan Becker. He's inside the 10.
Becker on the rush.
Come on, score one for me, Becker. Let's go.
Nice to see Ryan getting some carries here in the second half. Brought down at the 10. It's going to be 3rd and 3. Clock now at 6:45 in the 4th quarter. Stratford 35, Cadott 0. Tigers on the march again. Looking to advance to level 3 action next weekend at a site and opponent to be determined. Two receivers split wide. Becker next to Schiller in the backfield. Here's the handoff. Oh, quick pass over the middle. Touchdown.
Nice.
Have a night, Braden Schiller. I believe Ashton Wrench.
Schiller's pass is complete for the touchdown. Complete to Wrench.
Just a nice play.
Ashton Wrench, 10-yard touchdown pass.
Just drop back. I mean, simple slant to goal line. This is, this is Pop Warner stuff right here, and they convert for the touchdown.
Braden Schiller's 4th touchdown pass of the night. 1 touchdown running also.
Is this the Braden Schiller breakout game? Are we witnessing the Braden Schiller breakout?
Zaleski to attempt the extra point.
Got it through.
Zaleski's PAT is good.
Extra point is good.
It might have been Mason Miller. Mason Miller with the extra point kick. 42-0 Stratford. We'll take a quick 30-second commercial here from one of your sponsors on Zaleski Sports.
Cropping Central, conveniently located between Edgar and Stratford on County Road N, 715-352-2843. Let Cropping Central take care of your field plans, yield mapping, crop scouting, and crop protection, including hail insurance. Cropping Central, 715-352-2843, and visit them on County Road N, west of Edgar.
Back here live, Len Lutke Field. Stratford scoring again at the 6:14 mark of the 4th quarter, putting the Tigers on top 42-0. Another person to keep in mind is Ashton Wrench now with 3 touchdown receptions for tonight.
I mean, so many guys. I mean, you just go down the whole list. Danielson's had a big game too. Wrench obviously had 3 touchdowns. Schiller, of course. We've seen Weigel with a nice carry. Good defense from Seitz. I mean, everyone's done their job, and that's why they're up 42-zip.
Danielson to kick off again for the Tigers. Low line drive. Fielded by, I think, Ritter. Brought down at the 35-yard line where Cadott will take over 1st and 10.
Goodman on the return.
First and 10. Caden Leonard on the special teams tackle for the Tigers. 1st and 10 from the 36. Clock now down to 5:30 remaining. Fast-moving fourth quarter with a 35-plus running clock. Dreyer still in at quarterback, looking pass broken up by Caleb Wrench.
Caleb Wrench, the sophomore in there. Yeah, that pass way behind and almost a tough pass to pick off, but almost picked off by Wrench.
Stratford now with their second team defense in there, mostly made up of a few juniors, mostly sophomores. 2nd and 10, ball remains at the 36-yard line. Here's the handoff to Goodman, trying to get around the right side. He gets maybe one.
Goodman on the rush.
Yeah, it's been the same thing the whole night. Stratford defense, fantastic performance. I mean, we talk about Schiller and Wrench and all these other guys. How about the defense as a whole? I mean, I think there's only been 3 first downs maybe for Cadott tonight. I mean, it can't be over 50
even the
total
subs
yards.
are doing a good job of gang tackling here late in tonight's game.
100%. Great coaching from Marshall Lehman coaching up his team. These guys are ready to go. Smart players, well coached.
3rd and 9 for the Hornets. One receiver split to the near side, and we're going to have a timeout called by Cadott. We're going to take this time for a quick timeout from one of our sponsors here on Selesky Sports with the score Stratford 42, Cadott 0.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Back here at Litke Field, Grantsburg now leading Unity 28-7 in the 4th quarter. Stay tuned for our Nasonville Dairy postgame report. Have a chance to get down on the field, interview with Coach Tubbs, and we'll pick our Tiger player of the game. Several to choose from. Got it narrowed down a little bit. 3rd and 9. Dreyer back to pass, looking downfield, and he's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Spun him.
Oh,
Carter Lewick, sophomore,
with the tackle. Sack takes the ball back to the 32-yard line. 4th and 14.
Carter Lewick, one of the guys we'll probably be seeing next year for sure as a junior, but as a sophomore with this team, with much depth as they have, just put so far down the depth chart.
Hornets once again line up to punt. Here's a snap. Punt, low line drive. Takes a Cadott roll. Picked up by the Tigers and brought down right away. Colton Bright on the return for the Tigers. Just trying to stop it from rolling too far. Tigers are going to take over 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. Clock now down to 2:35 remaining in tonight's game.
Now, we were just talking about this before on the break, just how complete this game has been. I know you've called a lot more games than I have, obviously, for Stratford this year. I haven't seen all of them, but every facet of the game, the defense, I mean, the running game actually hasn't been that good, but the pass game has just been outstanding, and everyone's done their job. What a great game all around from Stratford tonight.
Tubbs now in at quarterback for the Tigers. Here's the handoff up the middle. It's going to be Foles on the carry. Matt Foles.
Foles on the rush.
No gain on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 10. Stratford will advance to level 3 action next weekend, probably against Grantsburg, the number 1 seed. 2nd and 10.
Yep, Grantsburg up right now 28-7, like you said before.
Here's the handoff. Once again to Foles. Actually, Foles gave it to Tubbs this time. Same as last weekend. Loss of 3 on the play.
Reminder that after tonight's game, please remember fans are not permitted to the field of play. Tiger families and fans their team in the plaza area while Cadott families their team outside their locker room by the front gate. Thank you for your cooperation and keep a safe environment.
50 seconds remaining. Probably time enough for 1 or 2 more plays. Here's the handoff to Logan Schmidt.
Logan Schmidt on the rush.
There is a penalty marker dropped on the play.
Oh, we're throwing flags with 30 seconds left. What are we doing?
We're going to have a face mask against Cadott. That probably is going to be the last play of the game. Personal foul face mask. Once again, stay tuned for our Dairyland Nasonville Dairy post-game report. Coach Tubbs, that's going to be the final score. Stratford Tigers 42, Cadott Hornets 0. Tigers advance to level 3 action in Division 6 next weekend. Once again, I'd like to thank Mac Dickinson for his help here tonight, producing the game, joining us with color. It's good to have you back, Mac. I enjoyed it. Maybe we can do it again soon.
Thanks, Dan. Hopefully next week.
All right, I'm going to take a quick time to get down on the field. Look forward to meeting with you and Coach Tubbs and our Tiger player of the game. Stay tuned.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come in from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda, Edam, and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Cropping Central, conveniently located between Edgar and Stratford on County Road N, 715-352-2843. Let Cropping Central take care of your field plans, yield mapping, crop scouting, and crop protection, including hail insurance. Cropping Central, 715-352-2843, and visit them on County Road N, west of Edgar.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance.
Who do you? Yep. What can I do, Brent or? I would do Schiller. Right.
Braden!
And lead rusher.
Braden Schiller!
Tell Johnny was tall.
Check, mic check. Check. All right, back here with our Nasonville Dairy post-game report. Tiger player of the game tonight, quarterback Braden Schiller. Boy, what a change from the beginning of the year to now. How do you explain the turnaround?
Yeah, obviously started the season running ball a lot, and now we got the passing game rolling, and we're going to be a hard team to stop once we got both passing and rushing game going.
It's been a long time since we've had a Tiger quarterback pass for 19 touchdowns thus far this year, and what a great game tonight. 4 touchdown passes, 1 touchdown rushing. Just a great overall team performance by your guys tonight.
Yeah, obviously it starts up front with the linemen, blocking great for me tonight, and then all our running backs, and that really helped.
In preparation for tonight's game, did you see something that maybe you thought you would have a good night like this passing for the Tigers?
Yeah, obviously their run defense is very good, and we thought we might be tossing the ball around a little bit, so yeah.
So now we're on to level 3 action next Friday night against Grantsburg. Looking forward to a great Tiger game next Friday night.
Yep, should be fun. Got a week to focus and prepare, and we'll be ready Friday.
All right, congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
All right. We'll do you take the mic.
All right.
Do it whenever. When you're ready.
I'm Braden Schiller, and I'm in the house.
All right, back here with Coach Tubbs. Coach, what an overall great team performance tonight by the Stratford Tigers.
Yeah, special teams, big play by Gavin Leonard, good passing by Braden. Offensive line did a nice job of making adjustments, and they took Kohler away, and our other guys just did a great job of figuring out what was there, and then we took advantage of it.
So in preparing for tonight's game, for me, I look at their stats and I say,
we get a lead on them early, we're going to shut down their opportunity to control the ball with the rushing game, and that's exactly what happened tonight.
Yeah, I think we held them like 50-some yards offensively total. They're a good running team, and I think our guys did a great job getting in their gaps, controlling the line of scrimmage, and then, passing-wise, that's not their strength. So once I saw them starting to throw the ball, I thought, okay, now we got a chance, and Cole Tichy makes a nice pick for us.
How do you explain the improvement in the passing game for Braden Schiller since the beginning of the season until now?
It's something we've been working on real hard all year. Coach Belter, met with some other coaches. One of them is our up in the booth guy, Coach Martins, and his passing game for Mosinee. So we've kind of taken Mosanee's passing game and kind of kept Stratford's running game. And today you're starting to see them merge together.
Nice defensive effort too. We can't let the defense go unnoticed in tonight's game, shutting Cadott down after scoring 42 points last Friday night in Level 1. What did you see that you were able to control tonight?
I think we had one shutout the whole 9 weeks of the regular season, and then we have two in the playoffs so far. So it's awesome to see. Coach Lehman has done a great job getting these guys prepared every week and give our guys credit for ready to go.
One other thing that I wanted to quickly point out, no turnovers, no penalties for the Tigers today.
Yeah, someone said that we didn't have any penalties. That's awesome. Last time we were here, we had 120 yards of penalties. So great refereeing crew, too, as well. So it's fun to watch.
Looking forward to Level 3 next week. What do you know about Grantsburg?
I don't know a lot. I just know it's a 3-hour bus drive, so maybe we can get a neutral site, but I doubt it. But we travel well. I told our guys last 2 times we've been in Level 3 with long bus drives, we did okay.
Congratulations, Coach, and good luck.
Thank you.
Hope to see you next week. All right, that wraps up our Nasonville post-game report. Once again, the final score here at Hiding Stadium in Marshfield: Stratford Tigers 42, the Cadott Hornets 0. Tigers advance to Level 3 action next weekend against Grantsburg with a date and time to be determined. Thanks again for joining us. See you next week. Once again, I'd like to thank Matt Dickinson for a fine job in joining us tonight. Have a safe weekend.
Cropping Central, conveniently located between Edgar and Stratford on County Road N, 715-352-2843. Let Cropping Central take care of your field plans, yield mapping, crop scouting, and crop protection, including hail in